Yes, DJ. From the stream to the streets. From the stream to the streets, bro. Good game, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, it was way closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
A lot of chances for us. What'd you make of it?
Honestly, man, that was an end-to-end game. But I liked some of the exchanges that United were doing in the early phase. Kobe was Rolls Royce today. Brilliant. But do you know what? I'm not going to lie, the result didn't really mean much. It was more about kind of just the atmosphere, and kind of Casemiro was kind of, you know, this was kind of for him to kind of, you know, go off into the sunset, because he's been an amazing servant for us. But yeah, honestly, man, I actually enjoyed that game of football.
It was good, innit? Especially second half. It was just opening up, it was end to end. Bruno's really trying to get this. Man are missing better chances.
Oh, bro.
Like, they were quite dangerous at times. Forest as well. But overall, I mean, that game could have been about 8-2.
Yeah, it could have been 8-2, man.
8-2, 8-3.
And there's a lot we didn't finish. There's a lot of dinner we left on the plate. Because honestly, man, Bruno could have at least beat the record by another 2, if anything. You know what I mean? And that's me being kind. But honestly, man, I loved some of the play today. The midfield done well. Cass was just. He's going to be missed in it.
Yeah.
He's going to be missed in it. He's going to be missed.
How'd you sum up his time here?
I think it's been a success, man, and I think he's almost kind of now had 2 careers, if you think about it. You know, Real Madrid, we all know how great he was there in the star-studded lineups and teams and what he won. And then coming to United, he was kind of like, you know, the elder statesman, you know, trying to, you know, bring a bit of stability there, bring his experience, and then kind of look at the younger players around him, uplift those guys. So I'd call it a success, man. And look, in football, there's going to be challenges, and he did have challenges. Do you know what I mean? There were question marks, and he just literally answered all of them, and kind of a big middle finger to all of them, to be fair. Man, he's been amazing.
Some of the signings that we made, well, that's all 4 of them. Who's been your pick of the bunch? Is it possible to pick one?
Man, I think in tandem they've been great. I think Sesko's done well. I think, you know, there were, again, question marks on him when he first came in.
Yeah.
But I think he's finished 11 goals, 12 goals, something like that. And Mbeumo, for me, started really bright out of all of them. Kind of faded off just a little bit.
Confidence is down again today.
Yeah.
He got his goal in the end, which he really needed.
Yeah, he needed that.
But just missing so many chances. And
missing a lot of chances.
And his general play hasn't really been great. Confidence thing.
Yeah, it's just a confidence thing, I guess. Cunha, Maverick, he's done what it says on the tin. Popped up when we
now
needed
it's just, this is just normal now.
That's a normal thing. Yeah, that's a normal thing, man. And he's just really, you know, ingrained now in the fan base. I think all of them have been great. I would say if I had to pick one, I'll probably go for Mbeumo because of his early impact in the season, man. He was quite impactful early in his early
It's interesting that you're going for him because like you said, it's easy to remember the here and now where at the minute he's kind of like tailed off a little bit, you know, confidence is down a little bit. A lot of people go with Lamans because of, you know, how good the goalkeeper's been.
How can I forget that? How can I forget Lamans?
What is it, Lamans then?
It might have to be, you know. Sorry and booms. But you see, Lamans, because of the price tag he came in for, under the radar, quiet, just very efficient, goes about his business, doesn't need to be a superstar, but he's been stability. And even today, some of the saves he's made, you know, calm in that back 4, he's been a revelation, man.
His character guy. Talk to me. Talk to us.
It's that time now to talk about it.
It's that time, you know.
It's that time to talk
next
about
year,
it.
you know, he's going to be our manager. He didn't say it on the pitch. I thought he was going to give us a little mic drop moment. He didn't.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Because there's so many different opinions about this.
There's loads in there. There's loads. I think with the managerial kind of spot, you're never gonna please everybody. Carrick, for me personally, I think there was better out there, but are they available? I don't think they are. If it's Luis Enrique, yeah, of course he comes through the door in my opinion. But in the interim, I think the length of the contract they've given him, I think that's right. I think that's good. It's what, 2 years with extra years, extra year like that. I think that's really good for him. I'm gonna say all the things that us United fans know. He knows the club. He's won stuff here. He can poke out his chest to all them players and say, "I've won this."
How about the people who say Ollie said that? What'd you say to them people?
Different times, man, and it's a different transfer strategy that we're dealing with now. Let's hope it's over to INEOS now. Flex, really and truly. Carrick's done his bit. He's done his bit. So it's literally up to them now to try and see who they can get in the door. And we need heavy investment if we're really, let's be ambitious, let's be aggressive in the transfer market. Because Carrick's going to need that. He's going to need that the floor of the team needs to be raised now. Do you know what I mean? So I'm behind him anyway, man. I'm all for Carrick.
That is the thing. I do agree with that. Like this recruitment, bro. This recruitment in the summer is so key, because if they don't get the right guys, if we're weaker, or not as, like you say, aggressive. I like that word you say. Be aggressive, be ambitious. Try and really pull out something big. Then we could be stagnant because, you know, we always, you know, Chelsea got Xabi Alonso, we can laugh and stuff and they do stupid stuff, but, you know, they're coming strong. Liverpool ain't going to accept what's been going on. They're going to keep pushing.
They're going to get stronger.
You know, Arsenal from a position of strength of winning the league probably are going to push. City, well, God knows what Pepsi. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot to get better than.
Yeah, I do think that if we're going to try and close the gap, it's now. I do think it is now because I think a lot of the other teams, they're in transition. We don't even know if Pep's leaving or staying. There's not been no official statement, but there's rumours. If he does go, then City are in a transition themselves, you know what I mean? So I think now's the time, as I said, be aggressive and try and literally go in there and attack the market, man. We need midfielders.
100%. And to finish off, who's the man of the match today?
Man of the match today. I'll probably go Lamens, you know. I think I'll go Lamens. I think he was a steady pair of hands. Second Forest goal was a bit weird. I think we just stopped playing.
Yeah.
We should just stop playing.
They thought it was it was a foul on their player, but obviously ref played on. And then literally just stopped.
Yeah, we just stopped playing. I'd say Lamens, man. Say pair of hands today, man. Yeah,
bro. Go again next year, bro.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Love, man.